Hey there, welcome to Halftime. Thanks for hanging out with us here on the American Digital Network. I'm Haley Outen. Let's kick things off with this week's award winners. Breanna Stewart of UConn was named the Player of the Week after she averaged over 24 points, 9 rebounds, and 5 blocks during a 2-0 week for the top-ranked Huskies, which included a 66-54 road win at number 2, South Carolina. UCF's Tolu Omakore was selected as the Freshman of the Week after she recorded 15 points per game on 50% shooting from the field. Some other notable wins and performances include SMU taking down East Carolina in overtime, 74-67, after Morgan Bolton sank a three-pointer from the wing as time expired in regulation on Tuesday. Memphis also outlasted East Carolina 79-78 in overtime on Saturday. Tulane's Colby Morgan produced 27 points per game as the Green Wave went 1-1 in league play last week. Kelsey Grovey knocked down a program single-game record 10 three-pointers, also tying the American single-game three-point record against UCF on Saturday. The 10 threes gave her 223 career three-pointers, breaking the previous program mark of 222. Stephanie Collins set the SMU single-season block record against Tulane on Sunday. Collins now has 56 blocks on the season. UConn's Mariah Jefferson, Morgan Tuck, and Breanna Stewart, and USF's Courtney Williams were named to the 2016 Namath Trophy midseason 30 list. Coming up, Houston head coach Ronald Hughey is in his second year and has big plans to rebuild the Cougs program. We'll get to know some of the ways he plans to do that, as well as one of his key players up next.
Our league is super competitive and really poised to make a big jump this season.
There's so many different styles of basketball in the American Conference.
You can't take anyone lightly in this league.
You've got to bring it every night in the American.
Coming to play against the best.
We have 6 teams to go to postseason play.
You're going up against a lot of knowledgeable coaches.
You see some of the finest athletes in the country.
Such a great fan appeal, a lot of excitement in the venues.
It's a tremendous experience playing in our conference.
I think the American Conference can be competitive with anyone.
In its third year in the conference, Houston is building a culture and a foundation under second-year head coach Ron Hughey. UH has added a state-of-the-art practice facility, but another part of that progress has had to do with the Cougars' veteran experience and leadership. Hughey has especially looked to senior Jessica Palmer all season long to take the lead as UH continues to grow and finishes its season out on a high note.
Being looked at as a leader is big to me. It's definitely a challenge from coming from like the back seat to the front row. So just being a leader, it means a lot to me that my teammates look up to me, and so I try to do everything I can to lead on and off court. It's certain situations on court and off court where a coach doesn't have to tell me to step up. I can just talk to my teammates and get everybody on the right path.
She's the heartbeat. She's the heartbeat. She's the most talented one. You know, the thing that I've had the discussions with her, you know, from the moment I walked in the door, you know, greatness is chasing her. She just got to stop and grab it. I tease her all the time. She's running from it because it's hard to be great every day. It's hard to come in and say, I'm going to go 120 every day and I'm going to be the best person I can every single day. And it's hard. But I tell her she can't have bad days. I can't have bad days. And so you have to understand that the importance of you doing that and everybody else is watching. It's the drive and commitment that you got to have, and you have to do it. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. So greatness is in her. She has to step up to that. She's the heartbeat of what we're doing, be able to lead us to where we need to go.
Since day one, Hughey has focused on the culture of his team, and one thing he challenged himself and his players to do is sacrifice.
I decided to sacrifice social media because there's a lot of times that I'm just on my phone looking at Twitter or on Instagram that I could be using to get better.
I had to sacrifice my chocolate chip cookies. You know, I love sweets. I love chocolate especially. And chocolate chip cookies, I can go through 2 or 3 packs of Oreos in a weekend, you know, and it was really, really hard. And, you know, funny story is Jessica called me probably a month into it and was like, Coach, I'm really struggling with social media and can I just pick something else? And I was like, Jessica, I'm really struggling with not having chocolate chip cookies. Can I pick something else? And she was like, no, you can't pick anything else. You're the leader. You got to be able to. I say, the same thing with you. You can't pick anything else. You're a leader. You're a captain, you know. So we laughed about that, and we talk about it every week. You know, that temptation is there, but we still remaining strong enough because it's for something that's bigger than us. It's for our team. It's everybody has that same sacrifice.
in the beginning, it was so tough for me. Every time I wanted to tweet something or post a picture, I'd text Coach like, oh my God, I'm hurting so bad. And he's just like, you can get through it. Just go to the gym, put up shots, get ahead on your studies. So now I'm just used to it. I don't even look for it anymore. It just taught me that I'm way more focused than I thought I was. Taking that distraction out, I'm weeks ahead on my school work, and I'm in the gym a lot now, so it just taught me that I'm way more focused than I thought I was, and my work ethic is pretty good.
Alicia Smith has sacrificed fried food. She cooks every single day, and she want to go and put it in the grease every single time. And so we had to sacrifice fried food with her. Tyler Giver is procrastination is her thing. So whenever she think about it, she has to do it. And so she'll give me a text message just so we can move her forward, because she'll lay around and think that I got plenty of time, I can do it later, and it'll catch up on her. So we're going through the whole team with all of them. It's what gets you through in life. You know, there's some days that you're not going to want to get up in the morning, but you got to do something for other people. You know, other people depend on you. You know, you didn't get here by yourself. You know, somebody helped push you along the way. Somebody said one thing to you to make a difference. You know, like I tell them all the time, you got to tell Monday morning, you picked the wrong person to talk to on Monday morning because I'm here. And then when Tuesday gets a little aggravating during the middle of the day, you got to put your dukes up and say, Tuesday, I'm here, but I'm not giving up. And then Wednesday, you're moving forward. So those sacrifices help you to understand those things.
Sacrifice isn't always easy, but nice to see the Cougs are having some fun with it. Houston will look to close out the regular season strong and gain some momentum heading into the conference championship at Mohegan Sun Arena the first week of March. Up next, we've seen what these players can do on the court, but these women have some other talents that not everyone knows about. We find out the secrets off the hardwood up next.
Our core values form the foundation of the American.
Competitiveness, passion, character.
They show our true colors on and off the court.
Respect,
accountability,
chasing greatness.
They lead us.
discipline,
focus,
trust.
They are the essence of our identity.
family,
Tradition.
We are the American Athletic Conference.
We watch an immense amount of talent throughout the American each week, but what about the talents that we don't get to see on the court? A few of the players let us in on their secrets. Take a look.
I can juggle a little bit. Actually, in gym class in 7th grade, they taught us how to juggle, and ever since then, that's how I've known how.
I would like to think I can sing, but nobody else thinks I can sing. So I like singing, if that counts, but I don't think I'm really good at it.
It's not really a talent, but before basketball, I swam for 11 years, so I'm a pretty good swimmer.
Well, my teammates think I can sing, but I don't think I can sing. Sometimes I feel like I have my days where I can.
Secret talent. I could dance a little bit.
Some impressive talents right there, but time to get back to basketball. Thanks for hanging out with us at halftime. The second half is here. Enjoy the rest of the game, and thanks for tuning in to the American Digital Network.